Racing Championship here in Bahrain today. We are doing a 25% race and a short qualifying this pre-season, so not many people are attending, but the people that we do have attending should provide an interesting race. It's going to be a shorter one, but it'll be a good race. Here we go. So I'm gonna give you guys a grid rundown. So Charleski is in the AlphaTauri, face forwards in a Mercedes. Callum in the Aston Martin. Danish Games in the Alpine. Psycho Drill 69 in the Alfa Romeo. Oliver and the Splitters are in the Haas. In the other Alpine is... No, that's not an Alpine. What is this? It's a Williams, in the Williams. In the other Alpine, we have XXYT Scopes, so I'll just call you Scopes. In 9th we have Remuto, I think, and in the other, I can't remember, Aston Martin, we have Jed Knight Fred. Good luck, everyone, says Spliz FIFA. So what we would like to see is ideally some clean, good racing, but face forwards, just cutting the entire chicane there. 6 viewers, welcome everyone into the stream. Drop us a like and subscribe, and make sure to check out my other live streams on Racing Leagues. So hopefully everyone has a clean race. Everyone is on their out lap. 7 viewers, welcome everyone into the VRC stream. Yep, so who is going to be the first person to get on a lap? I don't know. So it will be XXYT Scopes is going to be the first person to start their lap with Danish Games with a toe behind. Danish Games is probably actually going to overtake the Alpine driver. This might get a little bit frisky. A little bit of traffic encountered there, and the Williams has a little bit of oversteer. This is going to also give Scopes a good toe, but he's going to back off a little bit just so he can get that gap. So what sector time is Danish Games going to set? A 28.3. How long is that going to stay purple for? It's taken by an Aston Martin of Jed Knight Fred, but he spun off. Jed Knight Fred has spun off, and so has Remuto into the wall. So 2 people of Jed Knight Fred and Remuto into the wall and out of qualifying here for the pre-season in Bahrain. That's not great, as now we only have 8 people left for qualifying. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go on board with phase forwards. What time is he going to set? Going into sector 2. Quite clean through there. Let's have a look then. It's going to be, unless they spin, it's going to be a 1:04.6, which is very quick for the Mercedes driver. What time is this going to be? Is it going to be in the 25? Charleski has gone wide. Obviously setting a purple sector 2 was face forwards. Danish Games going first at the time being with a 27 forward. That should get broken. Scopes with a 32. And it's a 25.84 phase forward. That's a great lap. But Spliz FIFA is going to come across the line. What time are they going to set? It is a 26.8. Puts them P2. Charleski is looking quite slow. Callum is going to come around these final corners. What time is Callum going to set? Where's this going to put the Aston Martin driver? This lap is going to put him P2. Decent lap from him there, but face forwards is still 6/10 ahead. Charleski not having set a lap yet, but Scopes is probably going to need to improve by a heck of a margin. Yeah, he's going to need to improve on his time. Not looking too bad this lap, looking quite quick through here, but what time is he going to set? Not 1.5 seconds up on his time. .117 for him. As it stands, where's this lap going to put him? Is it going to even put him up, or should he just dive it into the pits? It keeps him in the same position, but it's 2.5 improvement. So as it stands, forwards has still got the fastest lap scoped. Sends it into there. That's not an invalidation for scopes. Down into turn 4, we've got a comment from Psycho Driller, needs an invite. Okay, gives a sec. Psycho Driller. So then, on board with scopes. So then, anyway, so 8 viewers, welcome everyone to this stream. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Hello, Danish Games, he's in spectator mode, can you rejoin? We're gonna go back on board with scopes. What lap time is he going to set, and is he just going to come into the pits? No, scopes is going to keep on going. I'm now also going to go on board with Callum, who is on a lap. 10 viewers, welcome everyone into the stream. Psycho Driller has left the session. And Callum lifts off for this lap. 9 viewers, welcome everyone. Welcome to the pre-season round of this. Whoa! And that is Callum having a big moment. Don't know whether that's happened on purpose, but he's had a big moment. Big moment. Welcome in to the stream, face forwards. Big moment there. Lucky not to spin. But who's that on a out lap? That is Spliz FIFA. Callum going into the pits must have some sort of front wing damage. Spliz FIFA then is coming down the back straight, but obviously on their out lap, so it doesn't really matter. Charsky out on the medium tyre, which is an interesting choice as it is a 25% race, but could just be using this to get experience. Coming through these corners then, not looking too particularly quick, but don't want to throw any shade out at anyone. Has gone off there, surprising, that's not an invalidation. That one should be, but it's not. 3 laps, Scopes has set, but now finally diving it into the pit. Cal said he thought he would lose it on the inside curb. Not surprised, it's a very dangerous corner. But Charsky is going to come across the line for a 30.0. Can definitely improve on that lap. Psycho Driller, go onto your car as the Alfa Romeo and click start take over. So hit that and that should help. But Charsky coming down into turn 4, a lot of steering input there. Using as much steering input as he can there. That's going to cost a little bit of time. 1.5 tenths up on his previous. Just going very wide. This could be a setup issue. Whoa, having a lot of a moment there. Not a particularly great start to the lap for Charsky. If I was him, I would lift off and head straight back to the pits. But I'm going to go on board with Spliz FIFA on their lap. 1.3 tenths up. Coming through turn 11, braking very late. That's a good entry for him there. 26.8 and needs to gain about a second, but it's gone wide. Purple sector 2 for Spliz FIFA. So here he goes then, coming down this main straight. There's a yellow flag in sector 1, but that's just for a slow car. Split FIFA, what time are they going to set? Coming through, it is a 26.5, which leaves them in P3, but very close to the nearest person. Danish Games up on their time, but has had a massive moment there. That's going to cost them a little bit of time, but Scopes is stuck behind on the same tyre that he has used previously. I don't know whether he can't change his tyres or there's a glitch, but FaZe Edwards is coming back out, but going to go back on board with Split FIFA. Probably not having the greatest first sector, and FaZe Forwards is looking to improve their time on their medium tyre. And then coming through turn 11. Coming through that corner with the danger curb, goes purple with 3/10 up on their time, nearly 4/10 up on their time. Psycho Driller, go onto your car and click, go into spectator, spectator menu and click on your car. It's to say take over, and you need to click that on your car. Obviously with Split FIFA diving into the pits, which is an interesting cause. He was a lot up on that time, but Callum is on a lap, gone off a little bit from the track, but it is 3 and a bit tenths up on 3 and a bit hundredths up on their time, and he spun and has put it in the wall. That's going to be some significant rear wing damage, which could cause Callum to have a big moment. Split FIFA says he lost 5/10. Oh wow, okay. Low fuel, okay. Anyway, gonna go on board with FaZe Forwards for their lap. Can they improve on their medium tyre? FaZe Forwards is gonna come down into the first corner, braking as late, clipping the apex greatly there. Keep on going down this main straight. Yellow flag, that is someone off, that is Callum, who's had a little bit of a slow moment. FaZe Edwards is up on his time by nearly 1.5 tenths, probably due to the loss of grip. FaZe Forwards out of quali, and I don't know if that means that Callum will be on pole as it stands. I don't know if because FaZe Forwards crashed that Callum will be on pole, but Psycho Driller is back and going to set a lap here in quali, but has got Split FIFA also on an outlap, so Split FIFA might want to lift off just to be careful. He still has pole, says FaZe Forwards, which is good, as that was a stonking lap by you, big man. And Cal is saying that he's spinning a lot because he's using low traction control, which is completely fine. But then Danish Games on a lap at 7 seconds up. Scopes needs to get off these tyres and get onto a fresh set if he wants any chance at improving on his time. Because as it stands, he's not going to be great. So I would, if it's him, just dive it into the pits. But he doesn't, and yet again not improving. FaZe Forwards, why? It's just better like this. Anyway, so Oliver warming up their tyres. Callum, oh sorry, is that happening? Sorry mate, give us a sec. Oops. Oh no. Oopsie, that was an accident. That was an accident. That was an accident. Hold on, if I am... Right, anyway. So then, sorry about that everyone. Hopefully I don't have that. But Cal has retired. I don't know if that was in the pit lane or crash. I think it... No, he hasn't. That was just me. But Spliz FIFA is coming through on their lap. What a sector time that is from Spliz FIFA. Purple. Looking pretty quick. Here he goes then. Down the back straight. Is he going to get in front of face forwards? The answer will be no. Not too far off of 6/10 up on their time. Oliver on a lap. But he is miles up. I just need to do something really quick. I'm going to leave this. And it will say chat audio. Switch to games. I hope it doesn't. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it does. Hold on. Right then, has that worked? Hold on. Right, has that worked? No. Has that worked? Yes, I think it has. Right, great. So, Spliz FIFA has retired considering that they haven't got enough time and cannot improve on their lap. Psycho Driller is on an out lap and has set a 27.5. Danish games in the pits, but Callum is also on an out lap and needs to improve by 5/10 if he wants to stand any chance at getting P2 and maybe even pole position. By at least. But Psycho Driller, they're going to start their lap coming through this main straight. DRS, full ERS. Have they forgotten to put on their ERS, or is that just me? Could just be me. I think it is just me. Anyway, the Psycho Driller coming through down into turn 4. When are they going to brake? Here we go then. Spliz FIFA says he'll take that lap. Oh, Psycho Driller having a moment there. That's going to cost them some time. Coming down from this hill into this tight corner, just clipping that apex. That was lovely from them. Right, coming down into turn 11. They brake very late, pretty much cut that entire chicane. I have a feeling this could be on regular corner cutting. That's someone else out. That's Charski out of the session. Not sure what happened there. And face forward says header pulled up because of easily on 25.2. Wow. But Psycho Driller, purple sector 2. Lag everywhere. We're going to go aboard. What is he going to go? He's going to go stay P5. What's Callum going to do? 3. Oh no. Oh no. Callum. Obviously with no traction control. Out, not going to set a good enough qualifying lap, which will put him P3, which is still good, but easily could have done better, I think. So this is your grid rundown here in Bahrain. So P1 is phase forwards, P2 is Spliz FIFA, P3 is Callum, P4 is Psycho Driller, P5 is Danish Games, P6 is Oliver, P7 is Scopes, P8 is Charski, and P9 is Remuto, and P10 is Jed Knight Fred, who unfortunately these two couldn't set a time due to them crashing out in the early stages of qualifying. But anyways, let's go for the 25% race here in Bahrain, just for pre-season warm-up. So hopefully this is an interesting one. So then, the race is going to start in 25 seconds. Well, I don't know if it's the actual race start or will it be the formation lap. I'm not sure. Everyone's probably sorting out their strategies, but if park firmate is on, it will be a soft to medium. I think for everyone apart from those who didn't set a time, but mostly people will be trying to go onto the medium tyre. Oh no, it's straight to lights out. 5 lights. Lights out and away we go here in Bahrain for the Grand Prix, and Jed Knight Fred gets a decent start, but so does Face Forwards. Ahead by a mile, and that's an Alfa Romeo sending. Psycho Driller up into P2. Split FIFA down into P3. Callum up into P4, overtaking Danish Games. There's a yellow flag. That is Scopes off and in the wall. Charlesky P9. Jed Knight Fred sends it. There's front wings flying around. Someone's wide and other people are wide. It's gonna go 3 wide almost into, oh, and that's Danish Games round. Danish Games is round here in pre-season, and that was contact from, I think maybe it was Jed Knight Fred, one of the Aston Martins. Jed Knight Fred is now round, but he's managed to save that well, but has gone into the back of the Alpine. Will he have to give that position back? Will that be investigated, as the Alpine did shut him off a little bit, which has caused that. But Face Forwards is miles ahead of Psycho Driller. 1.3 seconds in the first lap. People are going to have to be careful through here. That is Oliver, round and has no front wing. Callum's gone wide. Virtual safety car. Charlesky AI and whoa, that was close. Oliver overtaking Scopes, but it's very close. Everything's kicking off on lap 1 here. But then Remuto is going to come down the back straight. Has lost a lot of time, but obviously the virtual safety car is still out. Callum, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oliver, 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane, which puts Scopes up into P7, where he qualified. Oliver into the pit lane. Gonna have to get that front wing replaced. Putting on a new one. Same with Danish Games. That's obviously a glitch, that. The virtual, when is the virtual safety car ending the pit stop strategy is a soft to medium. Or medium to hard even. Danish Games has gone onto the hard tyre. Not confident enough that the mediums will make it to the end. And Scopes going a little bit wide there. Had to slow down to regain their delta. When is this virtual safety car going to end? It's been out for a fair while. Forwards has been caught up by Psycho Driller. And it's gone. It's ended. And Scopes has got a drive through. I don't know if that's just Scopes, but the detail is penalties. Jed Knight Fred drive through. Psycho Driller drive through. Scopes drive through. So them three are probably out of a shot of the win. And Split FIFA is right on the back of Psycho Driller, who obviously now has unfortunately got a drive-through penalty. When is he going to serve it? Is he going to serve it now? Comes into the pits. DRS has been enabled, so it's straight now for Split FIFA. So he needs to try and catch up to Face Forwards, but Face Forwards has got a 2-second gap back to Spears FIFA. Jed Knight Fred is in 3rd place, but they have a drive-through as well. Remuto, starting in P9, is up into P4. Could be on for a shot at a podium place here in pre-season. Charlesky started on the medium. Also could be on for a good result. Taking that corner very, very cautiously. I don't know if they're AI. No, I don't think they are. Very clean into there. So then, Face Forwards is just running away with this race unless something happens. This man has surely got to win this race. There's yellow flags. That's Callum, who's spun, I think. Unlucky for him, obviously. Did well in qualifying, but obviously the incident at the beginning of the race hasn't helped. Psycho Driller onto another set soft. Has gone wide. Interesting call from Psycho Driller. They are going to have to make a... No, they didn't do a stop. That is my problem. That's my fault. They had a drive-through penalty, but face forwards. Almost 4 seconds up on Split FIFA. Yeah, let's just see here. So Split FIFA is going to just... And Jed Knight Fred... Oh my god, Jed Knight Fred is out of the session. That could be a full course caution. It is a full course caution. Jed Knight Fred and Remuito may have had some contact, which we didn't see, which has caused Jed Knight Fred to retire. And Remuito has got severe damage. Has no front wing, which is going to probably put him, and he has been speeding under the safety car, which means they've got a drive-through, so they can't serve that under the safety car, obviously. So this is going to allow Danish Games and Oliver to catch up. And Ramito has another drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. 2 drive-throughs. This man has got to slow down. I don't know if this may be a glitch though. But Split FIFA, no, face forwards is miles ahead of Split FIFA even. Jedi Fred says he just ran into him. So that's not great. That's not great for Jedi Knight Fred. That's unlucky for him. But that is face forwards into the pit lane. Remuito, oh, shot that into the pit lane. I think they may have pit assist on, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to criticise. So obviously getting that front wing replaced. Psycho Driller into the pit lane. Scopes shot it into the pit lane. Could this help out Callum? I'm not sure. Could this put him back up into a higher position? Where is this safety car going to put Callum? It puts him up into P5. Remember, Ramito obviously cannot serve it. Oh! And Ramito has spun. And definitely now ahead is Callum with the drive-through penalty. But Ramito, that could push him now to the back of the field, obviously not being able to serve it under safety car conditions. So that's unfortunate for Remuito, who has spun around under the safety car due to the colder tyres. So then, Callum in P4, looking to obviously have that, but does Callum also have a drive-through? Is that what's happened here? No, he just has 5 seconds for speeding under safety car conditions. Because face forwards is going to be leading the drivers off from their positions. So then, oh god, here we go. Jamboy man, oh god, Jamboy. But face forwards is leading Charleski as second, Spliz FIFA third. Charleski though has not pitted, which could leave that maybe a poor decision from Charleski, but they are AI. I don't know if that's just done the safety car or they're just AI the entire time because they're sorting other things out. We will see as the safety car should be in this lap. So then, face forwards. If the safety car is in this lap, we'll be leading the grid off for the restart. So everyone's going to need to estimate when he can go. And if Charlesky gets a good restart, then what are we going to see happen? Charlesky, though, still AI, and I don't know. I'm going to go with Splits FIFA just to see if Charlesky does stay as AI throughout the entire thing. Or is it just under safety cars? So then safety car is in this lap. And Ed face forwards will be leading the grid off. Hold on, just Charlesky stay in AI mode. When's face forwards gonna go? When's he gonna lift? When's he gonna go? This is all questions we need to know, and it's just Charlesky there, just not weaving at all. When does he go? He goes. Face forwards has gone. Are we gonna see some spins? Is Charlesky AI? Charlesky's not AI. Wow, cheeky. But then face forwards. Oh wow! Scopes DQ'd because they have ignored their drive-through. Whoa, Revuito has almost spun again. They've also got a drive-through, I forgot about that. But Spills FIFA gets past Charlesky. Obviously on those worn mediums is Charlesky. And they've gone wide. They've had a big moment, which means Styko Driller is going to go around his outside, coming up the hill, and so does Callum. I don't know if he's letting them go, but they are going to probably go side by side down into turn 11. Callum has already had something happen to him there. But Charlesky goes wide, so does the Alpine behind of Revuito. And Charlesky's going to dive it down the inside at turn 11. This is going to be an interesting move. Cuts that corner a little bit. There's contact between the two of them. Are they going to go side by side, or has Callum been pushed off? They're not going to go side by side. Callum obviously having to lift off because he did clip that curb, and that is a dangerous curb. Whoa, and Callum, big moment, which has allowed Revuito to get side by side with him. Revuito side by side has cut off Callum a little bit. Hasn't Revuito got the drive through to serve? Whoa, Revuito is being very dirty and turning into Callum. This is something I've never seen before in a league. Revuito had literally just turned into Callum. And Oliver's rounds at turn 1, but Revuito, man, that's shocking. That is really shocking from the Alpine driver. Now has no front wing. And now has no front wing. But Danish Games there. Forwards is 2 seconds ahead. Psycho Driller is 3 seconds behind, but has had a relatively clean race. But Revuito, doesn't he have a drive-through penalty? Let's have a look. He does. If he doesn't serve that this lap, surely. And he's got to pit, but he's going to have to serve that drive-through before he pits. Which is a little bit karma, because I'm sorry, but that is a joke. That's a joke. Wow, man. I've never seen anything like this before. Wow, I'm surprised that wasn't the safety car, but there's probably not enough laps. But face forwards, miles ahead. Yeah, Jedi Knight Fred, mate. I know that. Ha ha ha. All right, I'm gonna put something in the Discord. So, anyways, so face forwards obviously still in P1. Revuito into the pit lane. Has got pit assist on, so you can just go as fast as they want in there. So Revuito serving their drive through. They're going to have another lap. But Charlesky on the softs. Anyway, so Remuito has gone off there as they are still on that same tyre, but that doesn't even matter anyway. Unless Remuito hits Charlesky, and Remuito, man, that's dirty from Remuito, and he sends him, and he's got no front wing. What is he doing? Remuito is just being dirty here. This is unbelievable. From Remuito, it's almost taken out Charlesky. He's done the exact same thing as he did to Callum. Danish Games on the hard tyre up into P4. But that probably is the most action we're going to see as Remuito is being just being silly. But Face Forwards is miles ahead of Split FIFA, and surely if anything crazy doesn't happen, he'll come and win the race. Charlesky up past Oliver, but it's Remuito. Oh my god, this guy is so funny. He's fully almost put it in the wall there in the pit lane. And he's going onto the soft tyre. Oliver into P6. Charlesky P7. Remuito says, I'm really sorry about that, but he pushed me. But then you almost, Remuito, I get you, but you put him in a wall, which you shouldn't have done. I mean, I know he pushed you, but you shouldn't have done that. But number two, you also almost just put Charlesky in the wall, which is mad. And I just noticed that you actually spun there, which I didn't see. So what is the nearest we're going to get to racing? Unless there's another safety car, I don't know what the nearest we're actually going to get to racing is. So we're just going to have to be talking about the incidents that have been happening. So we're just going to sit back, and I'm also going to give the rest of this lap with Face Forwards with no commentary, just so you can hear engine sounds. Speaking of, that is Remuito spun round. Is this just a plan? If there's any dirty driving going on here towards Face Forwards, is all I've got to say. Gone. Whoa, he's just, yeah. Remuito has been DQ'd from the session for ignoring a drive-through penalty. So that's another one out. Now I'm actually going to let you enjoy this lap. So then, that has been a lap on board with face forwards with engine sound. So he has got 2 more laps to bring home the win for Mercedes here in the pre-season of the Virtual Racing Championship. Round 1 will be, I don't know whether it's tomorrow night or next Monday, but it will be on Mondays. Face forwards on lap 13, plus FIFA coming down now. Psycho Driller P3, Danish Games P4, Charleski P5, but very far behind. Oliver is now P6, and they've got 1 more lap they need to complete. Well, maybe even 2, as they have not been lapped by face forwards. Face forwards is probably going to take the win here in Bahrain for this pre-season. Also, cheeky little plug, but tonight on Twitch I will be commentating on a league race with another commentator on the channel Gather Racing. So if you want to go and check that out, make sure to go onto Twitch and search up Gather Racing at 8 PM tonight every Sunday. So make sure to go and have a look at that. So face forwards is going to come on to lap 14 with a 6.2 second gap on Split FIFA. All he's going to have to do is take it easy on this lap, but even if he does spin, he's probably got a big enough gap anyway to recover it. Cut that corner a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. So here comes face forwards then. Through turn 4. Please FIFA coming up to turn 4. 3DS section. Goes face forwards. And more than likely gonna come over the line to bring home the position 1, just like Daniel Ricciardo did today in Italy, and P2 will be split FIFA like Lando Norris today in Italy. The Danish Games done 11 laps on those hards. I thought they'd be a lot more ruined, but face forwards is going to come round these final corners. Here he comes, he's going to start weaving. Make sure to not lose it. He's going to start weaving. He's got an 8.3 second gap to face forwards. He comes across, he's going to come across the line in a second. Here we go. He wins the pre-season Bahrain. What a race from him. Such a dominant affair. And Space FIFA comes home for P2. Psycho Driller is going to come home for P3. Danish Games P4, but this could get interesting. Oliver could overtake Charleski. Here we go on the last lap for P5. I don't know if he's close enough, but Charleski usually makes some mistakes through here. He's going to really push. He might get it, as Charleski has just made a mistake. I'm not sure what's going to happen through this last corner. This is all going to make the difference. Charleski takes it easy. Not going to be overtaken, but Charleski comes home for P5 and Oliver comes home for P6. Well done for everyone in this race. Thank you everyone for watching this stream. Charleski getting driver of the day. Make sure to tune in to Gather Racing tonight at 8 on Twitch for their weekend league. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe and check out this league. If you want anything, DM me. DM me on Discord at Lowlion09. LOE Lion09, but you guys probably know anyway. Thanks everyone for watching, and have a great rest of your Sunday. See you